my dear Capricorn, this is your love and spirituality reading for the time between September 15 to September 31st, 2016 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. So we have the full moon, harvest moon, September 16 with a penumbral lunar eclipse visible in Eastern Europe, Eastern Africa, Western Asia and Western Australia. This will be a slightly darkening of the moon by Earth shadow. So September 22nd we have an equinox. There will be a nearly equal amount of day and nighttime throughout the world. Mercury will also reach its greatest western elongation September 28. If you want to know more about the astronomical and astrological happenings, you can watch a video I have put in view this. You will see it will be with Kaipacha lecture. It's many things, exciting things happening in September, so you ought to watch that, I think. So if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can contact me at queenofcupstarot@outlook.com. You will find my email in the description box below the video. So, for Capricorn, I call the divine with the love and light. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and I call the 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today. Give us a clear view reading regarding Capricorn's love life. I want my dear Capricorn to have love in their lives. I want them to have creative success, and also I want for them to be guided towards their highest path regarding spiritual awakening, and also their highest path towards their destiny. So you will fulfill your destiny while you are here on earth. So, okay, for my dear Capricorn, we have the card jumping, and this is the card, the Hangman. This is sacrifice. So sacrifice is something important for Capricorn during the month of September. It could be you need to do house cleaning, maybe put out all the furniture and things you don't everything on the backyard, and then just take in the things you really love into your household again. So that you can apply to most of the things in your life, even work and education, things like that. If you don't really love the thing you're doing, it's probably not the right thing for you. So sacrifice is terrifying. It means loss. It means you need to lose things, but what you lose will come back to you, you know. Energy is forever, so if you sacrifice things now, things will come back to you later on when you are more in need of this. Maybe you need to sacrifice a lot of things to find your highest destiny. Okay, so for Capricorn, so we'll see. I will just tune in to you, Capricorn, the second part of September 2016. Love, spirituality, creativity. Okay, this is your future, this is your now, and this is the foundation, the background story. So let's see. The first card for you, Capricorn, is the Emperor. So the Emperor is important right now. You see, it's a person having a lot of responsibility. It's a person being a kind of a leader for their group of people. And you see this Emperor is watching some children. So it's very much about having responsibility for your family, for your surrounding, your employees, the fellow humans in your life. So you have a lot of responsibility, and you look rather tired, Capricorn. And you also have this armor on you. It's a beautiful armor. It's like freshly made iron. It looks really lovely, but armor is still armor, so it means that you have a kind of a protection, and you can go on figure what this could be. It could be sometimes you put yourself in a really safe position. So this is about also not being vulnerable and wanting to have power. So this could be a person in your life, or this could be you. having a lot of responsibility, feeling really tired, being a bit like armored, you see. This person also have the sign of Aries on his throne here. It's 2 Aries on that throne, and it's a lovely throne. It's golden and red, so it's really a spiritual throne, I would say. The leg almost looks like copper, but I guess it's gold also, but no, it looks like copper. And he has a beautiful red cloak here. It's almost purple, so it's signifying he's kind of emotion. You see the same color here almost. It signifies some some kind of spiritual growth, but it's a little, you see, it's a little like wine red. So it's not purple, it's not red, it's something in between, so between blood and spirituality. It's something, it's again with this sacrifice, I feel. Yes, okay, so next card for you is the Hermit. So this might have been a spiritual time for you, or you have met with a person, a male person maybe, that wants to be alone, needs to be alone to find their path, the spiritual path. It has been so for many people right now. They need their alone time with their divine guidance to be able to find their own path. So sometimes people will withdraw from relationship, from responsibility, from workplace, from many things, and make a lot of sacrifice because they need to be alone and find their own path through life. They have had too much responsibility for people surrounding them. They haven't had time to look upon themselves and what they need to do. So this is a person, a really spiritual person, standing with their mind. They're conscious of their mind, looking out on the world. It looks rather chilly, and they are standing on an abyss. So it's not an easy position for this hermit, this seeker of truth and enlightenment, but it's a journey that they are very determined to go on anyway. So this is an energy of willpower here, and a lot of responsibility, and like seeking yourself in this, where your role are in this work. So we'll see. Then we have this card. Oh, it's wonderful. You see, we had the solar eclipse here, 1st of September. It's today, it's 2nd September, so it was yesterday we had a solar eclipse, and those sometimes it's like a new year for the energy. So maybe 1 year from now, things will look totally different than they are right now, because this is New Year's, the day after New Year's Eve, you can say. So this is karma. So some kind of karma is also depicted together with the Emperor, the Hermit. Karma is the judgment, card for judgment. So it's like seeing things from above, working together with the divine forces to make the necessary changes in your life that will release karma, old things, maybe responsibility and armor, something with this, like having too much on your shoulders maybe. So we'll see. The next card is the Lovers. So you have a really nice collection here of only major arcana cards so far. So something really significant is going on with in your life, and it's about a karmic relationship, I think, something that needs to be released this time. And here we see the sun really brightly coming forward, and it has almost the same glow to it. You see this surrounding glow as in this solar eclipse card. So for me, this card seems like, in this context, it seemed like the new sun that's coming forth after it has been shadowed by the moon. So I think a new clarity will come to your relationship, and you will have a much more better understanding on what you have been working on, and what's the aim and what's the main goal with this. You can get a more clearer picture here. It looks like a really significant relationship that you have been working through, and some difficult karma. I feel like a darkness to this, and I don't want you to be scared, because this is like brightening up here, but it's heavy. It's like being alone, having a lot of responsibility, feeling cold, lonely, and also being in this kind of armor. And maybe I feel like the whole world weight on my shoulder, like I have too much responsibility, and also I don't really know the way. So you need to look at things from above, from a godly perspective, to understand why things are happening the way they are in your life. You are not supposed to be here and just have a lot of responsibility and do a lot of work. You are here for something more grand, and you are trying to find that purpose, but it looks like it's hard. It's illusions, it's darkness. So you need to find another perspective and use the light of your mind, like focus that and feel your body and listen to your thoughts, and you will have a lot of clues there, I think. You need to do a lot of work with yourself and the things that you have inside your body. You can do a lot of like shadow work. You can have a book when you go to sleep and you write a question on the book. Maybe you have some kind of pain or ache in your body, and you can ask who is it that has that kind of pain, and you, when you fall almost asleep, you can write it down, and it can come a lot of exciting things. And you can also just do like ask questions and write, or you can just like take the pencil and write how it feels in your body, and maybe it will be a letter from you to yourself that will be really of use to you. Because when you do this, when you are a little relaxed and just writing, things will come. That's interesting. And with this Lover card comes a 9 of Cups, and this is for me a confirmation that the relationship that you have had and that has been significant for you also is the relationship that you are supposed to have. So nothing has really changed in this department. You are if you can have been broken up here from a relationship because of the Hermit and the Karma card, so there can have been some kind of aloneness in the relationship, maybe due to questions of responsibility or questions of power in the relationship. There could have been a power struggle, and there could be like a dark time in the relationship right now. But what I see here is that it's supposed to be the person that you are with is the one that you are supposed to be with, as for now anyway, because you have some karma maybe to sort out, and it looks like they are belonging to your spiritual family with the 9 of Cups. It's also, it can be like you are wishing for something to happen regarding a relationship, and it's connected with an old karma or something old that needs to be solved. It doesn't, you don't, when you hear the word karma, you often think that it's about you have been doing something wrong, and maybe it is. Maybe you have done something wrong, but usually it's not like you have done something bad against some other person. It might equally be you have done something bad towards yourself. You haven't been listening to yourself. You haven't been looking inside yourself for answer. You have been looking to maybe authority figures for answer instead of looking inside of yourself. Listen to your feelings, your emotions, your spiritual guides. You have been listening maybe to world leaders or social structures or like man-made values instead of listening to yourself, and that have made you maybe go a little lost and be a bit in the darkness because you don't trust yourself maybe and your own instincts, but you are supposed to. So this could be a karma when you think less of yourself and more listen to other people also. So it doesn't have to be like you did a bad thing and now karma is coming to get you. It can be like you didn't do anything. You were supposed to do something, but you didn't. Or you didn't react to your own emotions. You just tried to smother them or overpower them and put them in this armor. So the next card for you is 3 of Wands. So this is a reaching out. It's a kind of an invitation to a communication, a project, a new beginning, a future, something. It could be something spiritual also, a spiritual connection between people, a soul group or two persons having like this connection. It's like Trinity, spiritual work, but it can also be like future dreams, goals that you have for yourself, things you want to happen, things you want to see in your future. And it's blossoms here, like spring blossoms, like cherry or something that's going, apple maybe, something that's going to be fruitful. And the next card is Seven of Cups, and it comes underneath the Hermit. So this was what I told you about, not knowing your feelings and not being able to communicate with your true part, because you don't listen to your feelings. You don't listen to your own authority. So the Hermit here is searching, and you are searching for some kind of connection, some kind of answers, and it's blocked because of the Seven of Cups, which is like the Magician here is telling you have to choose, you have to decide. You don't trust yourself, and you look outside yourself for answers when really they are inside you. If you want something, that's probably it. If you wait for something, that's probably it. If you are longing for something, it's probably it. If you dream about it, it's probably it. But don't compromise yourself just because you want something. If you want something, be specific with what you want, and it comes to you like in a half fabricated kind of way. Well, it's not it. So you have to say, no, go away. Come back when you're like as I want you to be. So, and I don't speak about like you don't need to have a partner that's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But at least they should be able to work together with you on something. This is a person or a situation that has no substance. It's like no aim, no goal, nothing. So it's it looks lonely, and it looks like you want to participate, but you don't know how to, because it's hard to find like maybe the right partner, or a partner that's willing to commit, or so. And all we do is always we sacrifice time when we search and search, so that can make people like a bit stressed, because when I'm going to find this thing I'm dreaming about. And the next thing is Four of Wands, and Four of Wands is stability, and it comes underneath the karmic card here. So what can this mean? You see, it's instability here, and this is stability, so it's really contradiction. And it's 3 wands, 4 wands. So the things that in between is this: someone maybe not making a decision, someone not being really clear, someone telling lies, someone being, maybe you think that they are unfaithful, or that they're no substance to them, or maybe they have withdrawn from you, and you don't know what they are going to find when they are here withdrawn from you. What are they going to find when they come out? But you hope for, I think, something solid. You want something stable. This is like, it could be moving to a new house, maybe together with someone, usually with the partner, or it could be like engaging, marrying, getting a family, things like this. But so it's like you want stability, you don't want this unstable thing. So it's 3 and 4, and this is like a split in between. And this is the karma also. So 5 of Swords, this is defeat. This is like feeling, you know, when you have to yield, when you have to give up something, when someone doesn't love you back. This kind of feeling. You see all the swords aiming to this night fly, this butterfly of the night. That's all swords. It's like change, or defeat, or yield. And maybe sometimes it's better to bend than to break. And I think that maybe someone is trying to break you, and maybe you just bend to them and maybe just leave the situation. Could be good for a while anyway. If someone's trying to break you, or trying to like put a lot of pressure onto you, maybe you just walk away for a little bit, think of what you want, instead of making the same claim back, so there will be a full-blown war here. 5 of Swords is often, sometimes people want to take power over you, wanting to put you on a spot, so to speak. And you see this with this. Maybe you are coming here with change, you want to make change, and you are met with a lot of resistance, met with a lot of accusations also maybe. So this is sometimes the reality of life, that we have to face opposition, and that's also a test. Like, how true are you to your dreams? How important are they for you? Are you going to bend and break but just because of pressure, So that's the question also. Are there substance to your beliefs, to your dreams? Or are you just going to, well, sometimes it's better to, as I said, walk away a little bit, maybe, than have a full-blown war. But don't give up on your dreams just because of it. Maybe you can come back another day and try again. So here's a Four of Cups. Four of Cups is like the divines trying to convince someone of something. Well, this would be great for you if you just try. No, I don't want to feel defeated. I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk me. I don't want to. You see, they have put their arms across their heart chakra, so they don't want to risk their heart to be vulnerable or to be hurt. And it comes underneath the Nine of Cups. So I think it's like heaven says that you have the relationship you're supposed to have. Why don't you? So this can be you, or this could be your partner, or maybe your children, or someone being like a bit remote from you and try to take like a little distance. Maybe you are taking distance from a quarrel and you say, no, I don't want to have it like this. I don't want to have to make war just because I want to be loved. I want just to have love. But sometimes we need to work things through, you know, like face those differences that you have between people. But this could be a person that's wanting to take power over you also, and wants to break you in some way. So, and this is a 4 and this is a 4. So this is like a stable but boring situation that has a little bit of threat over it as well. Like someone is not seeing eye to eye with you, or trying to put you on a spot, or try to hurt you, or they are not your friend anyway, but they used to be your lover, and now they are not, like, it's not like you see eye to eye or feeling really friendly. But it seems like someone has taken a decision maybe to give up their goals, give up their dreams a little bit, and have like a stable situation now, and maybe leave this place of war. This is what I see. So this is like a boring, dull time when you can't like have your dreams met. You want to, you are ready, you are like in the racing pit. You want to start racing, you want to do this, but in the same time it's like it's not working, because you have other people to work with, and maybe they are not like wanting the same things you do, or you don't want the same things they do. So it's some kind of difference in opinion here. So it looks like dull. It looks like time just passing by without you having any fun. It's just like stable, but it's not actually really funny. It's a bit of a swamp feeling to it all, like a bit aloneness. But I think it's like it has been like a major showdown here, a major showdown. Something really significant has been going on here with all those major arcana cards, and the heavens is saying like, don't give up yet. It will be maybe a dull time for a while. Maybe it's going to be like things not happening for a while, and but they are still with you here. So I think just enjoy. Life can't be like on top all the time, and keep your dreams intact, but just wait for a better moment when it can come to pass, because now it seems like the energy is not just working for you, and people are not working together with you. They are like contradicting you, or having different aim, or don't see eye to eye, or try to like overpower you, put you on a spot. So it's maybe better to just have like a dull time, and being a little bit more for yourself during this time, and maybe find other relationship that can be fulfilling. You can meet with friends and other friends, or maybe be together with family, you see here, instead of thinking of the thing that you want, but for now you can't have it. So the next card for you is 5 of Pentacles, and this is a card of loss. And you saw we had a lot of with loss, indications of loss. So this is something that you have lost. It's something that was of great value to you, that was important. Sometimes it's a connection, sometimes it's a person, like person, when you have been through a funeral, or you have been through a breakup, or you lost your job or something, this can come up. And you see here it comes underneath the Emperor. So Emperor means things with power. It means also you can this could be you, a male, wanting to take a connection but not being able to. It has been some kind of loss. Or it could be you wanting to have connection with an emperor. And an emperor could be like your partner, your father, the business person, maybe your boss on work or something. It has maybe it's been problem with the communication here and the future plans, and they were disrupted. And it's a little snowdrop here, finding its way through the snow. So it's talking about spring anyway, but it's a lot of snow that needs to be melted before this can happen. So it's no other growth on this card. It's really dead. It's nothing. So it's a loss. So and the next card I have for you is the devil here. It's the shadow side, and it's maybe what you need to find, because here you have the hermit, and here you have, looking, searching, dreaming, wondering, what's my way, what's my goal, what's my aim, what do I want with my life, is my partner true to me, is, all the questions you don't have answer to. And the advice here in this spread is to go down in the shadowy side, go through your darkness, go to your worst nightmare, fears, feelings, and just stay with them and look upon them. And as I said, also write down things. Lie in your bed or just sit with your desk and have a pencil and a paper and write how you feel in the body. This will be like letters to yourself from your shadowy side, and it can be like clearing up this cloudy, that you don't know what the future will hold, and these fears and things that you have, that you're trying to find out, who are they, where are they coming from, what do you want with me, what shall I do to heal. So you will find answers with that, I think, and to just look inside you and write about what's happening, and where's the ache in your body. Is it in the throat? Is it in your back? Write it down and write whatever feelings may be connected with it, and whom may have the feeling. It can come out like pictures or words. Just write them down, whatever comes. It will be like a dream, night dream, but during daytime. So it will have a lot of significant clues to you, to tell you what's really happening in your life, and what's troubling you from your shadowy side. Because if you do the work on you, like work all your shadowy through, you will also meet people in your surrounding that has worked through their shadow. So you won't have to meet people all the time that's not whole, because you have healed. So you will meet also healed people. So do the work. It's going to be really beneficial. And for some of you, with this constellation here, it could be like you may deceive your partner, or they may deceive you. So be listening to what people say, like really clearly, so there won't be any misunderstandings. So here's a 2 of Wands. So this is like a non-speaking card. This was like hope for, like, maybe things were going to go exactly as you planned, and now it won't. It's a pause. Something has happened with this dream you had, that's telling like, no, it won't happen like right now. There needs time. So it's again with this, it's like sacrifice a lot of time, and it's like you want out in the world. You have your dreams, and this is the cat. It's still like yours, you being little self-sufficient, wanting something for yourself, and so this is a wait. It's like waiting for divine timing. It's like, well, you have done some kind of tremendous work here, you see, with the although major arcana card, and you have the judgment here. So a judgment was made by heavens, and 4 of Wands, I think, was what you wanted, and 2 of Wands is like, it won't happen now. So you have to sacrifice a lot of time and look upon your shadow during this time. And maybe this pause will make you feel a lot of pain, and that's really great, because then you have the pain like in front of you. It's like taking off a crust from a wound, so it will bleed again, and then you will have it fresh, and you will be able to maybe take out the splinter or the glass or whatever is in that wound. It's like, this is like a reopening of the original wound, so you will be able to heal it. So feel your pain through and through. Go deep down in the shadow, in depression, in like these yucky feelings of, you know, everything, betrayal, unfaithfulness, people not standing up to you, not making you their priority in their lives, things like this, how you lost money, how things, you know, went bad, how you're stressed, all those things. Just stay with the worst feeling first, and just stay with it and write things down. Write it down. Feel it in your body, like true and true. Feel it, and then write it down, everything that will come. It will be a great work, a great beneficial work. So, okay, the next card I have for you is the Hangman. So it's again sacrifice of time. This love relationship that you had, that's your significant other, it has been some kind of power struggle there, and now you need to sacrifice a lot of time. And it's like when the big, you know, heroes in the fairy tales, they are going through some hard adventures, and they are sacrificing time and going maybe through a dark forest, or trying to find a treasure or whatever. And you know, this is the subconscious, this is the darkness, it's the moon, it's the devil, it's the dark forest, it's the fears, it's the threats here. So you need to really dwell on it, and it will like enlighten you, you see. This is Odin, when he hanged from the tree for 9 days to get knowledge about the runes. So he sacrificed his time and his comfort to get something that was greater, you know. We weren't able to write our language before here in the Nordic countries. We got the runes, you know, in like the fairy tales. We got it from Odin, and after that we were able to write down our words on paper, on leather, on wood, on stones. And we could write our history. And Odin also used it to interpret the runes, like see the future with this. So it was really magical. It was totally something new. And he sacrificed himself for human evolution, to take the next step on the development. And this is what you do now. You sacrifice yourself for humanity to make the next step into human evolution. And before this step is taken, you need to do a lot of spring cleaning. When Odin hanged like this for 9 days, he really suffered, and he went through all the suffering, all the things that he have saved like in his body were need to be cleansed through. So it was a painful thing. And you know, like also being bored, you know, being bored could be a dreadful feeling. Just stay with it. Be really bored for days. It's really beneficial. You may find like Odin your superpowers after you have gone through this kind of mission, like being bored, sacrifice a lot of things, being in pain, not having a comfortable life, everything being upside down, a lot of problems. Stay with them, face them, accept them, and this will change you. It will make you a new human being. It will make you evolve. So, and the next card I have for you is the Sun. So this is what's come out of this enlightenment work, shadowy work. The sun will shine in, and sun is your awareness. It's you being enlightened. It's you being awake. Not longer identify with the thinker, not longer identify with your pain, like more seeing that you are a person that have thoughts and a person that have pain, but you aren't the pain, and you can see it, and you can see why it comes, and you can see where it wants to go, and you can take like both your thoughts and the pain and the vibration, feelings, urges, hunts, you know, everything you got in your body, you can take it as communication. After this, you will be, this is evolution. And also be a lot out in the sun if you can, because sun has like information in the rays of the sun. You can also eat fruits and things that has grown in the sun, and you will have this information. But if you want instant information, like the latest news from the sun about human evolution, how you should evolve, you be out in the sun and you take the sun's rays, but be careful. The sun is also, you can cause yourself radiation burns by being too much in the sun. So be cautious because it's really strong, but have a sun hat and sit in the sun and drink a lot of water, and you will get a lot of information from the sun about latest news about human evolution, and you will have the latest like energy stored in your DNA or being transferred down in your DNA. So, and this is enlightenment, to be aware, to be an awakened human, not going in a fog, but seeing and smelling and seeing the colors and feeling the textures, and listen to the birds and feeling the crunch when you walk on the gravel with your shoes. You know, everything. Be aware, be awake, feel your feelings, hear your thoughts, be more mindful, be awake. So it looks like you will have a time of deep, like swimming in a pool of dirt, almost like something really old and yicky and sticky, and like a swamp or something really uncomfortable. Like it will be uncomfortable. Let it be uncomfortable. Stay in the uncomfortable. It will make you transform. So it's wonderful, actually. So I'll take a card for you from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Yeah, we have to. Sorry. And see if we have some advice for my dear Capricorn. Okay. Yes, you know, the writing that I told you about. Communication praise dishonesty. So be really clear, write really clearly. Don't hide things from yourself, and also listen to what people say. Don't skip out on the terrible things they say. Listen to everything. Don't black out when you are communicating with people. If they say things that you don't really like, listen to it and ask questions instead of just skipping the part that was not nice. And this is Eagle King, you know. This is your spirit guides, the ones that really loves you on the other side. This is the big spirit taking your dreams and your prayers to the sun. So they see the big picture. And this is angelic help for you. So do the work that they have said to you, and do it properly, and it will really benefit you, and they will be so happy for you that they have been able to come true to you and tell you what you need to do, and that they are there and loving you and helping you. So this is a wonderful card. This is a wonderful card to have, because it's about spiritual aid on the like highest level and most loving level. So it's beautiful. But don't forget to write down things that you feel, and do the work with heal the original wound by this. There's an author called Viloldo. He has done some books about healing, taking home your soul parts. I have been reading bits and pieces, and I got a lot of information from that. And he also have some similar to what I have been doing with the writing thing, but he does it more structural than I do. I do it when I'm falling asleep, because I find myself to be most openly then. He does this more due to meditation. So Alberto Villoldo, I think. So past life, like something with the karmic thing that we have here. Oh. Yes, okay. It's about the hangman. High priestess is someone that knows a lot of things, and this is a cross. So do the sacrifice, and you will be a person that knows a lot of things like this. And it's human evolution. It's like finding your superpowers. So it's just a confirmation. High priestess and high priest is like spiritual work, getting a lot of knowledge from not original sources, but through yourself, through your own body, through your own spiritual experience. And the Celtic cross, the Celts in the fairy tales, they come from Sirius. So Sirius, so I guess this was some kind of culture we had when we were close to the Sirius A and B solar system, their star system. We are part of their star system, and these were when we were closer to them. It's a lot of knowledge here. It's the sun on the cross, so it's something astrological, astronomical. like the sun on the cross, and Virgin Mary, you know, Virgo, cross, sun. So it's something to do with the stars and heaven, how it moves. So and things are moving really strangely on the sky right now. So I think this is helping you with this transformation part. So, okay. Thank you, dear Capricorn. I hope this was helpful and that it resonated with most of you watching. And also, I'm so grateful for all of you actually watching, subscribing, writing, commenting and so on my videos. I'm really happy about that. And also I would say, if you like a personal reading with me, you can find my email in the description box below the video. So, okay, thank you so much, Capricorn, and enjoy your September. Bye bye.